Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this lovely little mini wreath Christmas decoration. You can hang it on your tree or you can attach it to your Christmas presents. For this tutorial I'm going to choose a combination of green and gold. I'm going to start with the gold one. We're going to make our foundation chain. This little one, for this little one, I've made a foundation chain of 30 chains. If you wanted a larger wreath, you will need to add more chains to your foundation chain. But I'll stick to my 30. So you want to start with the slip knot and chain 30. I'm going to carry on and I'll see you when I've done my 30. So I've now completed my chain of 30, and what we're going to do now is we're going to skip the first chain and place 3 single crochets into this next stitch. So to single crochet, you insert your hook under your loop, yarn over, pull through, 2 loops on a hook, yarn over, pull through both. That's our first one. We need 2 more into the same space. Next one, we need 3 into the next chain, and this is how we're going to carry on. We're going to insert 3 single crochets into each of the chains. This is going to start twisting in a minute. So I'll show you the next one. Insert your hook, make a single crochet, and then place 2 more single crochets into the same space. And again, find your next loop, insert your hook, and make 3 single crochets into that chain. See how it's starting to twist on itself now? And the next one, and again 3. Right, I'm going to carry on and I'll see you at the end. So I've now completed my single crochets. I'm going to chain 1, cut my yarn and finish off. Leave the tail end quite long because I like to use it and then turn it into this hanging loop. So you've chained 1, you're going to pull through to secure your stitches, and if you weren't turning from the beginning, you start turning your chain now into these lovely uniform loops. So this is our gold one completed, and now I'm going to start on my green one. So just carry on, make another chain of 30 and insert 3 single crochets into each chain, and I'll see you when I'm done with the green one. So I've now completed my green twirl 2, and you're going to be left, again I've left quite a long end before I cut my yarn to be able to make the loop, but if you didn't, don't worry, you can always make a new loop. So now we're going to add these 2 twirls together by taking one and twisting it around the other one. But first of all, I want to just tidy up my ends. I want to be just left with one end of yarn that I'm going to make the loop out of. So I'm now going to hide my other ends. I'm going to take my darning needle, and the shorter end I'm just going to weave it in, so I'm just left with one. So go back into your work and hide your shorter end. Just go back and forth through a few stitches so it doesn't come undone. There we go, that should do it. So I'll cut this one off. And now I'm just left with one. I'm going to do the same with the other one. Just leave one long end if you can. And back and forth. Right, I'll cut that one off. So now we're going to take our twirls and bring them together and start looping one around the other. Now, if you find that one end is longer than the other end, then grab the shorter ends, grab both these ends at the start together, and then just pull, and it should stretch to the same length. There we are. And now you want to bring the ends together, sew in the one color first, and when you're done, sewing the second color. Leave your ends long. We're going to make a loop from the ends. So I've finished sewing my green ends together, and I've now finished joining my gold ends together. And you don't have to, you can make whatever loop you'd like, but I like to just thread in both of the colors and just make a loop straight away with both colors of the wreath, which I think is really pretty. So thread your needle with both colors. Now see how long you want your loop to be, and then just sew in the ends at the back of the wreath. Pull through the length that you want your loop to be. And just keep going back and forth into the back of your wreath to hide the stitching. Just go a few times back and forth so it doesn't come undone. and then you can cut the ends off. And here we are, that's our little mini wreath. You could add a little bow if you wanted to the top, but I just like them as they are. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll see you in the next video.